Welcome back to Snacks After Dark, introduced by this small polygonal low poly figure of Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, because I wasn't thinking ahead and put him on the table and just go over here. Just it's not like a visual setup. I'm just the lack of thought that was put into the program. That's the true marvel of Snacks After Dark. Now, today on Snacks After Dark, it's a very special day because I haven't done any broadcasting for a long time for fear of being haunted. But that's okay because we have a number of cool things for you, starting with Jajan. This is the sound of surprise. Here in Japan, they say jajan. And this is, it looks like it's a hamburger. It is not. It says it's on butter. On as in panman, on, which is red bean paste, and butter, which is arranged on a burger. I don't know if that's pertinent, but you'll notice that here it says yummy stick. Can you guys see the yummy stick part? It for sure says that. Here, say it in yellow. Yummy stick. So I better experience something yummy from tasting it. I'm not a huge fan of red bean paste, but I am a fan of butter. So, you know, it could go either way. And this should taste like potatoes, but I guess it tastes like Japanese sweets. I'm gonna eat one and only one. I guess I can kind of taste the butter, which honestly isn't a good thing. I mean, answer the question right now. If you experience something where you're like, I taste butter, and it's specifically butter, don't you feel like that wasn't very healthy? I don't know where the on was, and the less I experience of that, the better, but it didn't taste like any kind of potato, and it was crunchy, so I found it very weird, and I give it a B. And next is Melty Kiss. It's the snack with the name that's so insane. I had to buy it. It's Melty Kiss. Now, what is Melty Kiss? It appears to be just a square of chocolate with, I guess, a strawberry taste inside. They have various other tastes, but this is I like strawberries, so I figured, you know, you can't go wrong. And so, how do you open this? I just basically tore the hell out of the packaging. I don't know if that's correct or not, but... Oh, and they're individual wrapped. You love to see them wrapped inside of the thing. That makes it feel fancy, like Pepperidge Farm. Okay, so... Wow. They smell fancy. Wow. These smell fancy. Like, I don't know if you can see, but that it feels like a very milk chocolatey. I don't know. I don't know what it's fancy chocolate. Okay, as the box advertises. The texture feels classy as fuck. I kind of love Melty Kiss. A rank, okay? A rank, you made it. I recommend Melty Kiss. For those of you who love chocolate in a square shape and want to feel a little bit more fancy than you probably should buying a box of candy. Next is something dumb. Okay, so these are Pringles, but their flavor is cheeseburger. They're taking on all of the cheeseburger and finding out if they can get that flavor in their chips. Let's see if they have succeeded. First, we're going to base our judgment upon our nose and that alone. Does not smell like a cheeseburger. I mean, it smells like there's a flavor. That's as much as I can say. That's complex. There are parts of the neurons that have connected to something associated with a cheeseburger. And for that, I guess they've succeeded. I'm not upset, but I don't know if I tasted a cheeseburger. And we're gonna try one more time. Yeah, weird. It got both burger and cheese. How'd you do that? That's weird. Okay. I would think that it would be just some kind of muddled part, like some kind of notion of you got burger but you didn't get cheese, or you got something between cheese and burger, but something about biting into a cheeseburger was contained within these chips. Rating question mark, because I don't know how I feel about it, and my feelings are complex and subject to change. It could be from a B to an S, but we're gonna have to sleep on it. You'll find the full answer later in the week. Next is the sequel to that, because somebody else made something even more insane. It also features a picture of a burger. However, it's also incorporating jazz culture. And so this is the soul jazz burger chips. So you know that thing that we eat in America, the soul jazz burger, that common thing is now a chip. And she's the representative for the soul jazz burger, an African-American woman who has a headdress of some kind. Let's just say that it's a cheeseburger, and we're gonna take it from there. Maybe it's a spicy cheeseburger. I don't know where they were going with that, but cultural appropriation, not a big backlash that you experience in Japan. So, you know, they had the freedom to do that. They also smell not like cheeseburgers. The smell is strange. Almost like nothing. What? What am I tasting? Oh, not an African-American woman. Wait a minute, hold on. That's Mishia. That's the artist. That's a Japanese artist. Maybe it's her face. And she's just wearing an African headdress to get into the act of marketing her jazz burger potato chips. She's a fine artist. She has many good songs. I don't know how I feel about her chips. I was not expecting it to taste like that. I thought a soul jazz burger would be spicy, but I don't know, you might say tangy, but these gave me the sense of a cheeseburger, like I ate one, like there was something about that experienced. No part of this is anything but a spice. There's no part of a burger that is found anywhere in this. These are weird. Misha, I will continue to listen to your music, but that's a C tier. No, no thank you. However, by making a wacky cover to your potato chip, you successfully got me to buy your chip. Next we have something I don't really understand. I guess they're beans. I was told to give them to my friends in America because they should appreciate Japan. This was told to me by my wife, and they say they have shoyu aji, which is soy sauce taste. They are supposedly beans or nuts in a package. What else can I tell you? Freeze dried. Freeze dried, you're gonna write that on there like it's a selling point? Freeze dried is what you hide from people, and you hide in the tiny text. I believe that says natto. Puchi pori natto snack. Well, it's not slimy. That's what people hate about natto. But natto is made from soybeans, so of course it would be soy sauce flavored. Okay, so just gonna eat it. It's soybeans. Okay, that's all I can tell you. Soybeans from Japan. And they're freeze-dried, but let's not hold that against them. Here they are. They're small nuts. Yeah, they're natto. It's hard to believe something as freeze-dried and not at all sticky can summon about all of the unwanted flavors of natto that I've experienced over the years. Natto, if you don't know, is fermented soybeans that you have to eat with chopsticks because they're so goddamn sticky. You have to go like this just to get them to not have entrails because they're like eating spider eggs and they stick to themselves and they're slimy, something that a food should not be. And although I have learned to eat them because of their nutritional value, the taste is something that, is very distinct. How's this taste? And despite the fact that it is not slimy, I do not like it, and it gets a C. No. Nice try natto. That's why I'm going to fix it with this. It's upside down. This is tiramisu. This is tiramisu in a reverse Pocky. So Pocky is some kind of a stick that you put chocolate on the outside of. Top bow, this is what this is a top bow. Top bow is a stick. You put the chocolate or the flavoring on the inside. And this one is taken on creme brulee, which is quite daunting, but I love the taste of creme brulee, so very excited to see how this turns out. And here we go. Let's see if Topo has done a good job. I really don't see how this could miss, honestly. This has to taste like chocolate. And it's a success. Coming off the taste of natto. Anything that is not natto is going to be an A rank, so I need to calm down and take a few bites before I make a full decision here. They're good. Are they creme brulee? Okay. They taste good. Better than chocolate. They have a creamy sensation inside of a stick. And it's clearly very much still a stick. But it sort of lives up to, I'm going to say A. It's an A- rank. A- rank, you barely got there. But this one ruined everything, and this one ruined everything, so anything that is not that is going to get bonus extra points out of spite. And is that something that should factor into me as an objective reporter and a surveyor of the snack industry? That's a question for you in the comments to decide, because I won't and will continue to do things exactly as I see fit. Thank you, everyone, and see you next time on Snacks After Dark. Good night.